Hey everyone, Michael Atkinson here from P Wealth. Just did a bit of tax training and thought I would just share everyone a couple of updates that have recently come out or come out in the last couple of months. So first one was just around the JobKeeper. We're into the second phase of JobKeeper that's going until the end of December. The next phase starts in January and goes until March. The test basically relies on your income for the October, November, December quarter versus last year. So if you're having a bad quarter and your turnover's down still that 30%, then you might be eligible for the next phase of JobKeeper starting in January. The thing with that one is if you haven't previously been eligible for JobKeeper, it doesn't matter. You can enroll in this new phase of JobKeeper in January. So if you're just down in October, November and December for the first time, then you might be eligible for the next phase of JobKeeper. So keep an eye on that one. The next one is the instant asset write-off. That has changed quite a number of times in the last 6 months. Basically, if you buy a depreciating asset, you can write it off. The limits were $20,000, and then it went to $25,000, then it went to $30,000, then it went to $150,000, and then on the 6th of October, I think it was, on budget night, they changed it again to be unlimited. So if you buy an asset for $500,000 or $1 million or whatever it is, you can write it off up front. You don't have to depreciate it, which is good. Something just to make note of on that is for cars, you can still only claim up to the depreciable cost limit for a car, which is about $59,136. So if you buy a $100,000 vehicle, you can't claim the full 100. It's only up to $59,000 worth. But any other sort of asset should be okay. The next one is the JobMaker hiring credit, which I've been getting quite a few questions and emails and phone calls about. That one is it's still draft legislation. Hopefully it will come out in the next couple of weeks as past full legislation, but basically it's an incentive for businesses to hire new employees. There's a few rules around it. Not every new employee is eligible. They needed to be receiving some sort of social security payment. So if the employee was getting something like JobSeeker or youth allowance or something like one of those government support payments, then if you hire them and they're aged between 16 and 35, then you'll be able to get a weekly payment for hiring them. They need to be getting one of those government support payments within the last 3 months. So they need to be getting it for a month out of the last 3 months. So if they're on JobSeeker, it's probably the easy one, and then you hire them, then you might be able to get the JobMaker hiring credit for them. But it's $200 a week if they're under age 29, between age 16 and 29, and then $100 a week if they're aged between 30 and 35. That's for the next 2 years. So if you're hiring anyone and they're on those government support payments, or they have been, then let us know. That's administered by the ATO, so we can help you out with that one. So keep an eye on that. And the last one, which is a little bit confusing, is the loss carried back rules that have been introduced and passed Parliament as well, which basically means if you paid some tax in the past and now you're having a bad year and you make a loss, you can carry that loss back and claim back some of the tax that you previously paid in a previous tax return if you're a business. So previously, if you made a loss, you can only carry that forward and deduct it against future year's profit. But now you can carry it back and actually get a refund of previous tax that the company has paid or your business has paid. That basically kicks in next in the current financial year, so 21. If you made a loss in 20, you can carry it back, but you can only do that in your 21 tax return. It's a bit confusing, but that should help a few businesses out that are making losses this year. So they're the 4 things that are on our to-do list at the moment, the hot topics at the moment. So 3 are in, and then this one's probably in the next couple of weeks. So as soon as that's all ready to go, we'll have a chat to everyone about that. But give us a call if you need a hand with anything.